Have you ever experienced a television moment that made your heart skip a beat, held you in suspense, and left you wondering, what comes next? That's precisely the situation Heartland enthusiasts are in as Season 19, Episode 6 unfolds what could be one of the series' most profound emotional shifts. For years, we've seen Amy Fleming not only mend horses, but also bear the burdens of sorrow, affection, and fortitude. She's been the core of the ranch, the calm presence amid turmoil, and the spirit still grieving Ty's untimely departure. But now, a change is palpable. A whisper is carried by the breeze across Hudson, creating a buzz in every fan community. Could Amy be expecting a child? The mere thought is electrifying. After all she has endured, the love, the loss, the quiet strength of raising Lindy by herself, this prospect seems almost too significant to fathom. And yet, it's present, it's raw, it's tangible. If it's accurate, fans are inundated with countless questions. Who could the father be? What does this signify for Amy's journey of healing? And is she truly prepared to open her heart to love once more? Or will this stir up emotions that were never fully laid to rest? This isn't merely a plot development, it's a pivotal emotional juncture, one that could reshape everything we believed we understood about Amy's path. We've observed her heal injured horses with patience and tenderness. We've watched her embrace motherhood with bravery. But this could herald a fresh chapter or a tempest preceding another emotional trial. As the sun dips below Heartland's recognizable landscapes, the emotional intensity has reached an unprecedented peak. Fans are caught between anticipation and apprehension, between cherishing Ty's memory and daring to envision a new horizon for Amy and Lindy. Could this unforeseen turn of events usher in happiness, or will it create a divide among a fanbase still clinging to the past? One thing is undeniable, Season 19, Episode 6 is more than just an episode, it's a moment of truth. So prepare yourselves, because we're about to delve into what this groundbreaking moment could signify for Amy Fleming, for her loved ones, and for the very future of Heartland. The series has subtly woven hints throughout the current season, and everything appears to be culminating in a significant turning point in episodes. From Amy's contemplative moments to her exchanges with pivotal characters, there are faint indications that something momentous is occurring in her life. Could this be the revelation everyone has been anticipating? Let's explore the events leading to this juncture and consider how Amy's narrative might take a dramatic turn in this installment. Over the recent seasons, Amy's path has been characterized by grief, recuperation, and self-discovery. Losing Ty was a devastating blow, not only for her, but for everyone who has followed her story from Heartland's inception. Ty was more than Amy's husband, he was her closest confidant, her partner, and the father of her child. His passing created an immense emptiness in her existence, and for a considerable period, we witnessed Amy endeavoring to regain her balance. Season 19, however, has revealed a transformed Amy. While the sorrow remains, there's been a distinct shift in her demeanor. She's more resilient, more self-reliant, and gradually permitting herself to be vulnerable again, not just emotionally, but also to the prospect of forming new bonds. In earlier episodes this season, we've observed her fostering deeper connections with those around her, particularly with individuals who have stood by her throughout her trial. Whether she's tending to horses or sharing moments with her daughter Lindy, Amy has discovered a way to persevere even when it seemed insurmountable. But here's the critical point. Amidst this healing journey, Amy has been cultivating more profound relationships with key figures, some of whom might share a closer connection with her than initially perceived. Could one of these connections have led to the possibility of a pregnancy? While the notion of Amy expecting might seem abrupt, it's precisely the kind of emotional profundity and unforeseen twist that Heartland masterfully delivers. This series has never prioritized predictable narratives. It's about the unrefined, complex, and beautiful process of healing. And no one personifies that more than Amy Fleming. Her quiet fortitude, her capacity to surprise us, especially concerning matters of love and loss, has consistently been what makes her story so profoundly relatable. In Season 19, we've witnessed subtle yet potent signs that Amy might be on the cusp of a new beginning. Though her affection for Ty is everlasting, grief does not halt the passage of time, nor does it prevent life from progressing. Amy's emotional development this season has been undeniable. She has become more self-assured, more receptive to connection, and more inclined to step beyond the shadow of her past. This quiet evolution has prompted fans to question, is Heartland setting the stage for a significant shift in Amy's journey? If that's the case, Episode 6 could be the pivotal moment that alters everything. The idea of a pregnancy doesn't just enrich Amy's storyline, it challenges the very essence of the show. Because Heartland has always transcended horses or heartache. It's about family, how it's formed, how it fragments, and how it endures. A new baby would send reverberations throughout the entire ranch. For Lindy, it could mean gaining a sibling. For Amy, a new chapter. And for dedicated fans, an opportunity to see the next phase of her story unfold. Naturally, the question weighing on everyone's mind is, who is the father? Caleb has consistently been more than a peripheral character. He's been Amy's pillar of support, especially following Ty's death. Loyal, steadfast, and deeply attuned to her work, Caleb comprehends Amy's sorrow in a way few others can. Recently, their friendship has acquired a quiet intimacy, exchanged glances, unspoken solace, and an undeniable chemistry. Could their bond have deepened off-screen? Fans have speculated for seasons, and now those speculations feel more pronounced than ever. But Heartland is unafraid to subvert expectations. There's also the possibility of an old acquaintance, someone from Hudson's past, making an unexpected return, stirring curiosity and speculation with a few meaningful interactions. A familiar gaze, a heartfelt conversation, a gentle presence that feels both nostalgic and... Could this figure be the catalyst that rekindles Amy's hope for love? Is the show preparing us for a romance that feels both surprising and deeply rooted in her history? Seeing Amy not as she was with Ty, but as the woman she is evolving into? Or could the twist be even more audacious? Some fans theorize Amy may have opted to become a mother again entirely on her own, a decision stemming not from romance, but from inherent strength and autonomy. After all, Amy has never relied on someone else to chart her course. She's forged a life founded on love, resilience, and independence. Choosing to expand her family solo would be a pioneering, empowering decision, one that resonates with the themes of courage and genuineness that have always defined her. Whatever the reality may be, Episode 6 could serve as the emotional axis of the entire season, a moment that redefines Amy's future and compels every character to confront the true meaning of family, love, and healing. Whether it's a rekindled connection with Caleb, a surprising reappearance of an old friend, or a choice born of pure personal strength, this development has the potential to permanently reshape Heartland. So the question lingers, is this Amy's next significant love story, a poignant reunion, or a bold new trajectory she's charting for herself? One thing is certain, Heartland is far from finished surprising us. Whether the father is someone close to her, a figure from her past, or a path Amy has chosen independently, the essence of the story resides in Amy's journey. As always, Heartland excels in depicting strong, multifaceted characters. This potential storyline could offer Amy another chance to shine as she confronts new challenges and continues to evolve. In any event, Heartland has undoubtedly provided fans with a multitude of possibilities regarding the father's identity if Amy is indeed pregnant. Caleb, with his enduring relationship and profound connection with Amy, appears to be a prominent candidate. He has supported her through thick and thin, and his inherently protective nature only fuels the speculation. But as with any compelling drama, matters are rarely as simple as they appear. Several other individuals could seamlessly fit into the narrative, whether it's a new character introduced this season, or someone entirely unexpected, perhaps even a familiar face from seasons gone by, making a return. The upcoming episodes are bound to offer more clues about the potential pregnancy, leaving fans eagerly anticipating answers. Now that we've considered the potential candidates, let's examine the subtle indicators scattered throughout the episode that suggest Amy might be pregnant, and hint at who the father might be. Heartland is celebrated for its sophisticated storytelling, where small, seemingly minor moments often carry profound significance. This episode in particular is replete with subtle clues that something momentous might be unfolding in Amy's life, from alterations in her demeanor to the reactions of those around her. There are several signs pointing towards a major revelation, possibly a pregnancy. One of the most apparent indicators stems from Amy's behavior in this episode. Throughout, we observe her acting somewhat differently, more reserved, more introspective, as if she's contending with something significant that she's not yet prepared to disclose. Fans have noted this shift, observing that Amy has been more withdrawn and reflective in recent episodes, which could imply she's processing something life-altering, like the prospect of being pregnant. Her interactions with her daughter, Lindy in particular, feel more tender and thoughtful. It's as if Amy is contemplating the idea of expanding her family and what that might entail for her future. Another vital clue arises from the reactions of other characters, notably Caleb. In this episode, Caleb seems exceptionally protective of, whether in their discussions or the way he looks out for her. It feels as though he possesses more knowledge than the audience. His concern and attentiveness transcend mere friendship, suggesting he might be aware of something significant in Amy's life, something she hasn't yet shared but to which he is already privy. These subtle changes in tone, meaningful looks and small gestures contribute to a sense of anticipation, as if Caleb is endeavoring to support Amy during a crucial moment. Other characters too appear to react to Amy in ways that suggest they might be cognizant of what's happening. In particular, some family members exchange quiet, knowing glances that make fans wonder if they've sensed Amy's possible pregnancy even before she's ready to announce it. Heartland is renowned for building suspense with these nuanced storytelling techniques, offering fans a trail of clues that gradually leads to a more significant reveal later in the season. As the tension mounts in Heartland Season 19, fans have begun to notice some intriguing physical and behavioral cues that may indicate Amy is pregnant. The show has been cautious not to reveal too much prematurely, but for the astute viewer, it's becoming increasingly apparent that something significant is developing beneath the surface. Amy's subtle shifts in behavior haven't gone unnoticed. Moments where she rests more frequently, moves with a degree of caution, and takes extra care of herself. These aren't merely minor idiosyncrasies. They might be signs that she's safeguarding a secret. Could she be in the initial stages of pregnancy? The notion feels almost too substantial to comprehend, yet these quiet, deliberate changes in her behavior suggest something is in progress. For the casual observer, these nuances might be easily overlooked, but for the devoted Heartland fan, every glance, every gesture feels like a clue, accumulating to something far more significant than what's being overtly stated. The show has always excelled at weaving its narrative with hidden layers, and this season is no exception. But it's not just Amy's body language that's raising questions. There are key moments interspersed throughout the episode that seem to be preparing the ground for a major revelation. Whether it's an intimate exchange with her family, a brief, seemingly trivial line of dialogue, or the way certain characters are reacting to her, it's evident the writers are building towards something substantial. Fans who are attuned to Heartland's distinctive storytelling style have already started connecting the dots. And while official confirmation is still pending, one thing is undeniable: the foundation for a life-altering twist is being established, and it's one fans will not want to miss. As the season progresses, expect the mystery to deepen. More clues will inevitably surface, leading to heightened speculation about the father's identity. Caleb remains a strong contender, given his deep bond with Amy. But as always with Heartland, there's an element of surprise in the air, and it's entirely plausible that the truth is something we least expect. Adding to the intrigue, Amy's family, especially Jack and Lisa, seem to be exhibiting an unusual level of concern for her. Their protective instincts have always been a fundamental aspect of the Bartlett-Fleming family dynamic, but in this episode, their heightened attentiveness to Amy feels like something more. Could they already be aware of what she's concealing? Are they noticing the signs before Amy is ready to share them with the world? These delicate yet potent hints point to something much larger than a mere plot twist. They signal the beginning of an emotional transformation in Amy's life that will ripple through the entire series. The possibility of pregnancy isn't just a personal revelation for Amy, it could challenge the very core of Heartland. And with so many potential twists on the horizon, whether it involves Caleb, a character from the past, or an entirely unexpected turn of events, this episode is laying the groundwork for something fans will be discussing long after the episode concludes. The speculation surrounding Amy's pregnancy has ignited the Heartland community. Fans are discussing, theorizing,
and debating ceaselessly as they attempt to piece together the clues. Amy has always been the heart of this show, and any major change in her life, especially something as monumental as a pregnancy, brings with it a torrent of emotion. Fans are not merely watching, they are feeling every moment. As the episode progresses, the clues become more significant. Amy's behavior, her family's reactions, and the quiet tension in the atmosphere all indicate one thing: something important is about to be revealed. Whether Caleb is the father or someone else entirely, one thing is certain: this episode marks the commencement of a dramatic shift in Amy's journey, and the emotional stakes have never been higher. Speculation about Amy's pregnancy in season 19 has created a buzz among Heartland fans. They've been talking, debating, and guessing endlessly since the rumors first surfaced. Given how cherished Amy is, it's no surprise that this potential twist has generated such intense feeling. Amy's journey has been one of the central pillars of the show, and a major change like this is certain to evoke a powerful response. One of the biggest questions is how Jack, Lisa, and the rest of the family will react to this development. Jack has always been protective of Amy, supporting her through life's ups and downs. A pregnancy could test that protective instinct in new ways, especially if Jack feels uncertain about who the father is or what this means for Amy's future. Lisa has also been a strong presence in Amy's life, but a new baby could bring challenges to her relationship with Jack and add complexity to the family dynamic. For Amy, a pregnancy represents a defining moment in her personal journey. Since Ty's death, she's been on a path of healing and rediscovery. This new chapter could signify a profound evolution in that journey. A new child would be a powerful reminder that life moves forward and that love can take many forms. It offers Amy the chance to embrace the future while still honoring her past with Ty. At the same time, pregnancy could bring new personal challenges. Amy has already endured so much, and the responsibility of raising another child, whether alone or with a new partner, could weigh heavily on her, yet also bring profound fulfillment. Another key aspect of this storyline is how it could pave the way for future seasons of Heartland. A new baby would create fresh storylines, not just for Amy but for the entire family. It would open up new challenges and opportunities for the show to explore. From the practical realities of raising a baby to the emotional complexities of blending a new child into the family, this show has always been about family, and the addition of another child fits perfectly with Heartland's core themes of love, resilience, and growth. Amy's possible pregnancy also raises questions about her romantic future. If Caleb is the father, what will that mean for their relationship? Will they remain close friends, or could this bring them into a deeper romantic connection? If another man, perhaps someone from her past, is the father, what kind of relationship will Amy form with him? There's also the possibility that Amy may choose to embrace this new chapter with strength and independence, focusing on raising her children, possibly without immediately entering a new romantic relationship. This would be a strong and empowering decision, but one that comes with its own unique set of joys and trials. Beyond Amy's personal journey, this pregnancy could have ripple effects throughout the entire cast. How will Lindy react to having a sibling? Will the pregnancy bring the family closer together, or will it create new tensions as they navigate this new reality? As we dive deeper into Amy's potential pregnancy, there are so many questions yet to be answered. Will she continue to work with horses with the same intensity, or will this new chapter force her to reconsider her role on the ranch and how she balances her passions with her growing family? These are the types of emotional and practical challenges the writers will likely explore as the season unfolds, adding even more complexity and depth to this already powerful storyline. But ultimately, Amy's potential pregnancy isn't just a shocking twist, it's a potential game changer. This moment has the power to redefine the future of Heartland. It could reshape relationships, stir profound emotional challenges, and open the door to an entirely new chapter for the Bartlett-Fleming family, one focused on her evolving strength and choices. Whether it brings new joy, unexpected tension, or a beautiful blend of both, Heartland is poised to take us into bold, uncharted territory, emphasizing Amy's agency. For Amy, this could be the most significant transformation of her journey, a testament to her enduring spirit. After years of navigating the pain of loss and honoring Ty's memory, She might now be ready to embrace a future that honors the past, while courageously opening her heart to new beginnings, perhaps in ways she never anticipated. A child would not only mark a new phase in Amy's healing but would also deepen the show's most enduring themes: legacy, love, and the unbreakable bond between family and the land that's always been her home. And that's what Heartland has always been about. The ranch isn't just a setting, it's a living, breathing testament to community, resilience, and the unwavering spirit of those who call it home. If Amy truly is preparing to welcome new life into that world, it promises a storyline filled with meaning, emotion, and growth that we will all be honored to witness. To each of you, thank you for journeying along with us on this incredible emotional ride. Your passion, your theories, and your unwavering love for these characters keep the heart of Heartland beating strong. Whether you're rooting for new beginnings or holding tight to the cherished memories of the past, your presence in this fandom makes all the difference. Stay tuned, stay curious, and above all, keep believing in the power of new chapters and the resilience of the human heart. We'll be here bringing you every twist, every turn, and every heartfelt moment as they unfold on Heartland. Thank you for being part of this amazing journey.